Hey Libra, welcome to my channel, welcome to my space. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be your general messages for the month of June 2023. These are general messages, so they will not resonate with all of you, okay? Libra, this is going to be for your sun and rising placements as we've been doing for the past couple of months. However, if Libra, you watch this video and you resonate with my energy on this channel, and you may have Libra in a different placement that's not your sun or rising, and you still want to watch this video for another placement of Libra, that is absolutely fine. You have every right to do that. Just know that I do intend for these messages to resonate more with the rising and the sun signs. But if your spirit is like, no, Libra, if you're a Libra moon sign or Venus or what have you, and you want to watch this, listen to this message still, by all means. Okay, everybody's welcome. Doesn't matter what placements you have. If your soul's telling you to be here, then be here, right? For this particular reading for Libra. All right, so Libra. Also, I also want to put out there, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if there's a specific message, maybe it's love, romance, friends, family relationships, money, career, your education, your health, if there's something very specific or a problem that you really need answers and or guidance and understanding how to solve, just remember these messages are general. So I'm not necessarily here to give personal readings, but what I also have learned as a tarot card reader and also listening to readings for myself from other tarot card readers, what I've learned is that there are certain general messages that come out that the universe has in store for you for, whatever month I'm reading for. And I only give messages about what you really need to know, any type of insight or guidance that you need to know, as well as some encouragement for the month of whatever, right? And this situation is the month of June. So whatever general messages come out, if they don't resonate, once again, totally fine. It's not really supposed to resonate with all of you. If it does, that would be amazing. But maybe if you would like, and you're really trying to dig deep and find out if this message is for you or not, maybe just take it, apply it to, your life in general, and see how that works out for any specific situations in your life. Apply it to those situations as well. If it's something specific, some type of a specific answer that you're looking for, okay? Okay, so for those of you Libra, sun and rising signs who are interested in the cards that I am using in this reading, they will be listed in the description box below, okay? So let's go ahead and jump right in, Libra. Sun and rising signs. I'm gonna pull oracle messages first, and then we're gonna jump into the tarot towards the end of your reading. Universe, source, angels, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides, guardians, and protectors, please come before us to speak to the sign of Libra, sun and rising sign. Libra, sun and rising signs for the month of June 2023. What messages of insight, guidance, advice, and encouragement do you have for the sign of Libra? Those born with Libra in their sun and or rising placements. All right, guys. I'm actually going to close this curtain really quickly because it is getting a little dark outside. Just going to close it a little bit. All right. For Libra, sun and rising signs, what messages do you have for them, spirit guides, for the month of June 2023? Speak through me clearly. For Libra, sun and rising signs. All right, Libra, sun and rising signs, June 2023. You have the Heron of Patience. Patience. It says, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. I think that's pretty cut and dry, right? As the first card out for your advice and encouragement for the month of June. And one thing that I've learned, Libra, in my life And I don't think I have any Libra placement. I mean, we have all signs in our chart, but you know, in my major placements, I don't think so. But one thing that I've learned, Libra, is that, and I say that because, you know, I don't want you guys to think that I'm just giving you this advice because I have Libra in my chart, whatever. It's, you know, this is like serious, like what I've experienced in my life when it comes to patience, because I'm a fire sign. So, you know, we're not necessarily known for having patience for anything, you know. We're not considered the type of people to have that virtue right off the bat, you know, in every situation, you know. But through the years, I've learned that patience really pays off. Sometimes it's scary depending on, you know, the type of person that you are and what you've been through. Sometimes there's situations right in front of us and we're just like, I can't wait on this. Like, I'm not going to wait for that. I don't have time to wait on this. I need to get A, B, and C done, right? I don't have time to wait. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, Libra, just stop and just wait on the universe. Just let the universe do its thing first. Just because nothing is happening that you can see with your naked eye or hear with your ears does not mean that things are not being, that action is not being taken. It may not be taken on your part. Maybe the universe is like, we don't need you to take action on this right now. Let us take action on this. Or if it's involving another person who needs to take action in your life or in a relationship with you, Libra, let the universe push them to take action. Just because you're not moving or you're being forced to stop moving, okay, to cease action, it's because the universe is taking control now. So don't let, you know, this 3D world fool you into believing, well, I don't see anything happening. I don't hear anybody saying anything. I don't hear anybody coming towards me. I don't see the money, you know, in my bank account, but the universe is bringing it to you, right? It's shifting things around. The more you understand that in the month of June, whatever it is that you're dealing with, Libras, I don't know exactly what you're dealing with, but all I know, for those of you who resonate with this, all I know is that you need to be patient and just chill out, okay? Now, if this is another person that you're dealing with in June and you're dealing with somebody who you're wanting them to really pick up the pace here, or you really need them to get some things done or to have a conversation with you, you really want them to show that they're willing to take action or that they care or what have you, whatever it is that you're dealing with, that person may actually need you to just be patient with them. They may actually be looking at the situation as closely as they can and really pondering some things before they approach you. So if you're dealing with someone who tends to take their time in approaching you or contacting you or getting something done that you feel like I need to see this done. If this is something with work or something like that where they're supposed to be doing their job and they're just not, that's a different story. I'm talking about something that you feel, no, this needs to get done, and if this is not done, then I'm out, you know? You may actually need to just calm down, because this person, if this is just a person that's, you know, you need to practice patience with, they may actually be looking into this very deeply, and they're like, you know, they may want to make the right move. So you may actually just need to trust them. I don't know how long, but in the month of June, that's the time frame, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Moose. Beautiful card, and it says wisdom. And it says, let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. So Libra, trust the universe. When your mind is being influenced by the outside world, or being influenced by your fear, your anxiety, your doubts, take it above, like take it higher, okay? Take your mind your crown chakra, right? Reach a bit higher than that. Because your head may be, your thoughts, your head, what have you, may be down to the ground because you're so in your head that your crown, your head, and your thoughts are surface. It's in the dumps about this, whatever the situation is, and the universe is asking you, no, what needs to be planted on the ground is your feet. You need to stand firm, whether it's a relationship that you're having problems with, a job situation, or an endeavor that you've embarked on. And you may be deciding, you know what, if this doesn't work out, I'm giving up because I don't see anything happening this month in June, or maybe sometime after June, or maybe you're dealing with it right now because I'm reading this in May. But don't trip yourself up. Don't get swept up, right, by the winds of your own thoughts. Stay where you are. This is a relationship and you have doubts about it because you have fear that you're going to be hurt by someone again, or that you're going to be hurt by a different person because somebody else did that to you in the past. Don't give up. If you're afraid that someone is not, if this is not that bad of a situation where it's just about maybe a disagreement that you've had with someone in the past and it's the same person, and you know, maybe you want to talk to them about something, but they're kind of like, hey, just give me some time to be able to talk about this. You know, don't fly off the handle with them. Don't be too pushy, right? Again, don't trip yourself up. Don't bring damage or a mess to the situation, right? Don't create debris. Don't become a whirlwind of words and thoughts. Your head should be standing tall, right? Your thoughts in the higher places, right? And your feet planted on the ground. If you are building on a firm foundation, whether it be with your career or a relationship, you know, if it's built on a firm foundation, then you don't have anything to worry about. If there are those of you who have a very low tolerance for certain things in a relationship, like for toxicity, I don't believe, in my opinion, there should be no tolerance for that, right? Should definitely get rid of that in a relationship, or just not stay, just not even be in the relationship. But when it comes to little things where maybe it's just some struggles that your significant other or a family member or a friend is having, and they just kind of need space to process what they need to do and how to accomplish that, Libra, give them that space. If this is a job, maybe you're looking for a new job and you're waiting to hear back from someone, don't go flying off the handle and emailing and calling and blowing up and, you know, whatever it is that you're worried about. And if this is a job that you're in now and you're waiting for something to happen on a positive note and it's not happening right away and you're just like, when is this going to happen for me? It's going to happen. You just got to calm down, right? Just calm down. When things are not happening the way you want it to happen right off the bat and at the time you want it to happen, is because the universe is saying, just sit down and go inside of yourself. Just go within. Don't worry about it. We got this. Let us do the work now, right? So, let's pull a couple more oracle messages. We're going to pull 2 more oracle messages for you guys, Libra, sun and rising signs. Going out into nature, it's very important, Libra, for some of you. Maybe going to, even if it's just sitting on your porch, sitting outside, sitting in your backyard, walking down to your local park, going hiking, maybe actually taking a road trip to a certain desert or a certain mountain or national forest, right? Going to a garden, sitting in your own garden, maybe beginning to garden, you know, plant your own seeds, what have you, creating a community garden or becoming a part of a community garden. Going just for a walk in your neighborhood, right? Getting some fresh air. That actually might help, okay? Because in our day and age, we live in a very fast-paced environment nowadays. Technology, cars, you know, transportation, things like that. Not saying that there aren't other places where you can live where you know, it's not busy. It's just very maybe rural or, you know, the countryside. But we still live in a very different world now than, you know, 200 years ago. Like, it was different, right? 300, 400, 500 years ago, the world was different, you know? But we live in a time now where it's very, very busy. And you have to realize that that does mess with your psychology. It does affect your brain. It does affect how we communicate. And because we live in such a fast-paced environment, we also live in a fast food environment, which again, is fine, you know. It's just that you have to be very aware that that is affecting us. It's affecting you subconsciously, to where, because you're expecting things to be like this in life, you know, when you go to work, when you're driving, when you go get food, when you go shopping online, you're expecting that thing that you buy to be at your front door at a certain time, right? Is that there's a deadline. But the universe is the universe. You know, it's always changing as well. But one thing the universe will always teach us is patience. You cannot rush the universe. Neither can you slow the universe down. You can only slow yourself down, right? So let's see, Libra, Sun and Rising signs, a little bit more about this message for the month of June 2023, Libra, Sun and Rising signs. Let's see. Ooh, two. Okay. I'm going to fly out at me. That flew right out at me. That's insane. I'm going to show it to you guys in a second. Yeah, okay. The card that flew out at me is 𝑍𝑊𝋼, card number 17. 17 could be a certain number or a lucky number. It could be a date, could be an age of someone that you know, or maybe an age of, you know, you in the past, for those of you who are older. Or you can be a life path number 8. Or maybe the number 8 is your lucky number. 1 and 7 is 8. So Libra, what's also interesting is that this card wanted to show itself too, the golden unicorn, which says protector, guardian, and champion. 𝑍𝑊𝋼 says stillness, pause, and delicacy. So it's like, slow down, Libra. Like I was saying this entire time, relax, okay? Because you may be wanting to go on a hunt here. You may be wanting to go after someone or something in a positive or negative way, okay? You may want to give somebody a piece of your mind, or you really want to tell somebody how you feel, or you really want to get some answers out of someone or out of a company or a business or your boss, whatever. But just understand that with the golden unicorn here, it says protector, guardian, and champion. You have a champion and a protector here who is letting you know, calm down. They're doing you a favor by telling you that, okay? Listen to that intuition. It could be your intuition that's guiding you, okay? It can be a spirit guide. It can be an ancestor, a passed on loved one, your creator, right? A god or a goddess. It depends on your walk in life. It can just be your higher self, your conscience, who's telling you, slow down. This is the guardian that's trying to help you realize that there are things happening behind the scenes that you can't see, Libra. Let it happen. Let us do what we need to do for you. Even the universe knows to give us a break, right? We're the ones that are constantly being so impatient and trying to get things done. And if I don't do this, I'm going to lose that, or we make it hard on ourselves, Libra. So in the month of June, the universe is literally giving you a break from having to hunt this person down or ask all these questions, and giving you a break from up here. But guess what? There are those of you who you're just always going to be up here because you're just like, nothing's happening. I want something to happen. I want something to come out of this. And if it doesn't by this time, then I'm done. Or then I'm going to say something, or I'm going to, whatever it is that you plan on doing if your deadline is not met. Okay, but the universe doesn't live on our deadline. You know, it doesn't. Bottom of the deck, we have abundance, peace, and contentment. Freyr, card number 23. Okay. Got to be happy where you are, Libra. If there's somebody who's not giving you the time of day, or somebody's not talking to you about something, or, you know, if your job's not giving you that promotion or not giving you an answer about something, about maybe transferring or what have you, be happy where you are. Just be like, all right, I'm here. Even if it's not the most ideal thing, even if it's something that you don't even like, you're just like, I'm tired of being here. The universe is like, yeah, we get it, but let us do our thing, right? Like, let us do what we need to do for you. Let us help you, right? So, yeah. Wow. So, let's pull some more cards. I'm going to pull one more oracle message, and then we're going to jump into the tarot, okay? Let's see here. For Libra, Sun and Rising signs for the month of June 2023. One more oracle message for my beautiful Libra tribe. Sun and Rising signs for June 2023. Let's see. Libra, Sun and Rising signs for June 2023, Spirit guides. Slide out and see. All right. So, interesting. So you're getting multiple messages here, Libra. You have time to shine, and you have dragonfly. It says creates an energetic resonance for golden opportunity. Your time to shine will come. It'll come up. You know, the time for you to step up and actually take action, Libra, whatever it is that you want to step up to, or you're ready to manifest, whatever you're ready to generate here, or you're just trying to generate into your life, and whether it be success, what have you. That time will come. Don't even worry about it. Don't even stress about it, right? And then you also, there's another card, it's 𝍊🋼🍆. Felicitious. I can't remember. I don't know if I'm saying that right. 𝍊🋼🍆. Okay. I think I'm saying that right. 𝍊🋼🍆. And it says a power symbol to create luck, serendipitous events. Some of you guys may need to actually, you know, do divination. For those of you who do work with divination, or you're interested in that, that would actually help. Or there's a lucky charm that you have, that you carry with you. But looking at this, what I'm getting is that things will happen. Yeah, I keep getting it's going to happen in its own due time. There may be a few moons that pass by before any of this starts to come to fruition for you. So for those of you, if you're saying, I'm going to give it a couple days, I'm only giving it a week, right? I'm only going to give it a couple weeks. It may take a few weeks, y'all. It may take a month. It may take a couple months. Who knows? You know, don't go knocking and knocking and knocking on a door. Let that door just open to you. When the door is ready to open and you're ready to walk through it, the universe, it'll open the door and you'll be ready to go through, right? Patience, 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 patience. Some of you guys, this is a habit that you have, okay? You have the habit of just constantly When is this going to happen? When are you going to say this? When are you going to give me this? Or when is this going to happen? Can we talk about this now? Can we do this now? Can we, when are we going to get this done? And then we have you bring light into this world, the dragonfly. So I know I said I was going to pull 2 oracle messages, but there was a few of them that kind of just showed themselves to me just now. So maybe there's a bunch of you dealing with different situations, but you do shine bright, Libra. Maybe at your job or in your relationships, for sure, you do stand out. And because of that, why do you have to beg or force anything to happen? Why do you have to try to, constantly check the seeds that you've planted and be disappointed when they don't sprout or grow fast enough or big enough in a certain amount of time? Your light is bright enough, as long as wherever you plant your seeds, if they're in the right soil, in the right places, and at the right time, your light will help those seeds grow. Wherever you plant those seeds, okay? Whether those seeds are conversations, a request, right, for something. If you've asked for something and planted that seed into someone's mind for them to remember, to give to you, or to grant you, okay, let the seed germinate. Let the germination process happen, okay? Because seeds can't grow without the germination process. They're not just going to grow. Some seeds take longer to germinate, okay? Some seeds take weeks, months. Like, it takes a while for certain seeds to germinate and to grow into a full plant, okay? Flower, what have you, or herb. So let the germination process happen, okay? Don't try to skip the germination. You gotta let it stew, let it sit in the water, let it get some moisture, right? Make sure the temperature is right for a while. Make sure the seeds that you planted are cozy. Calm down with this situation, okay? All right, Libra. Let's pull some tarot messages. Last but not least, we're going to pull 4 tarot messages for you guys for the month of June 2023. So let's go ahead and find out more of what the universe is speaking to you guys about for the month of June 2023 for Libra. Sun and rising signs for the month of June 2023. Libra, Sun and rising signs for the month of June 2023. Let's see. Ooh. There's a couple cards that wanted to fly out. I will allow it. So before I look at those, these are the cards. You have the King of Cups, the Princess of Cups, and the Princess of Wands. So looking at that, there's that fire, okay? You want to kick things up, you want to get things started, right? There's something, maybe there's a new business endeavor, there's something new, all right? A new place you want to go or travel, maybe there's a new relationship, a new job, or maybe you are ready for something new, you're ready to move up in your job, okay? Some of you guys, these are 2 people, maybe it's your children, maybe you have 2 children, okay? Maybe you have 2 newborn babies, I don't know if you have twins or what have you. I don't know. Or maybe you want to have 2 children, or there's something here maybe about 2 sisters. Maybe there's situations between you and your sister, if you have a sister. You and someone that you grew up with, okay? You could be dealing with a Leo fire sign. You could also be dealing with a Pisces. I'm sorry, not a Pisces, a Scorpio, and a Taurus. A Leo, Scorpio, and a Taurus from these cards, but overall, Libra, what I'm seeing here, especially with the King of Cups here, with Scorpio energy, there's something new that's happened, or there's something that you want to rush, there's something you want to take action on. Maybe you have a really, you have a passion for it and you really want to go after it. However, there are some practicalities involved in this. There are some things that there's an order to things first. There's the need to ground yourself, and this is what is needed. Maybe you're learning how to ground yourself for the first time in your life and just stop moving so much, or stop trying to get what you want out of a situation so quickly. Okay? But others of you could be dealing with a family, maybe your husband, your father, and your two sisters, or two siblings, or two children that you have with your significant other, what have you. But what I'm getting so far, bottom of the deck, yeah, we have Temperance. So there are those of you, there is some peace and some healing, needing to calm things down and to bring balance. You may not see eye to eye with someone. They, again, it could be one of your siblings, it could want to be your childhood friends, okay? And maybe it's, maybe you have an earth sign child and a fire sign child, or you have a child and they have a best friend, and maybe there's some issues with that regarding your maybe there's an ex or your significant other who's their father. Yeah, there's a child and a father here. Could be you when you were a child and your siblings in your relationship with your father, and there's some healing there. Maybe you have a child who has a father who is emotionally unstable, or they need to heal emotionally. They may be emotionally immature. And you may be having some problems with that, with your child. Whether you're with this person or not, maybe they're your ex and you had children or a child with them. Okay? And maybe you got out of a relationship with someone. Okay, maybe they had children or you had children with them, but you divorced them or you broke up with them, and maybe you rushed into something. Maybe it was so good and you just were like, yeah, this is all working out. And maybe there was some type of issue that happened this year or sometime last year, and now you're like, oh, everything's falling apart. Like, I need to keep everything together because I don't want to fall back into what I had with my ex or with this other person from my past. But whatever it is, Libra, you don't have to worry about that. You're thinking too far into this situation. You're thinking too far into the past, thinking that it's going to relive itself again in this situation. I don't see that happening. You need to practice patience with this person. Maybe you need to practice patience with your children. There is definitely reconciliation between you and someone else. I don't know who that is, but there is reconciliation here, okay? Yeah. There's someone here who's kind of a little bit out of touch. They're not really... Yeah, there's someone who's definitely, not practicing patience in your life, and maybe you've picked up that in your personality. I feel like it's a family member, you guys. I don't know. Yeah, 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. You've kind of had to find your own happiness on your own. There's some type of a situation, Libra, where you have a lot of 9s here. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. The only other 9 that you're missing is the 9 of Pentacles. So, grounding yourself, okay? This could have something to do with the job where you're not practicing patience in that. You're not grounding yourself and just, realizing that you worked hard enough. You worked very hard for this company or for this, within this situation. But for some reason you feel like you need to do more. I don't know. Or maybe there's someone who's making you feel like you have to do more, and you're just like, you feel kind of pushed to do that, but you don't need to do that, Libra. The 5 of Pentacles, this has to do with money or family. Something tangible, something with your finances, paying bills, getting a raise, getting paid, feeling you're not getting paid enough for the work that you're doing, and it's really bothering you. It feels like it's not fair with the Nine of Swords here, with Gemini energy here. And you kind of feel like, you know, you're just being treated unfairly in a situation, and this is why you probably feel, I really need to know, like, why are you treating me like this? Why are you not answering me? Why aren't you giving me the answers that I deserve, that I'm asking for? And the universe is just like, patience. We're not letting them give you the answers because we need you to let us work on them, or work on this situation. Okay? Stand firm, Libra. Stand firm. I don't see this falling apart unless you cause it to fall apart. All right? Things are going to balance out. Things are going to come together. I do see that happening. Let's clarify these 4 tarot cards. The 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. For Libra, Sun and Rising signs for June 2023. Let's see. So some of you guys, there are 3 people involved. There are 2 people involved, or maybe it's just you and another person involved in this situation. 8 of Wands, yeah, you want things to happen soon. And it's probably because of financial issues. If this is a Taurus involved, or, you know, you have Taurus in your chart, but this does have something to do with your home. It does have something to do, because we also have Mercury here with Sagittarius. So there could be a Sagittarius in your life, or you have Sagittarius in your chart that has to do with communication. So you may have Mercury, Sagittarius in your Mercury for some of you. Okay. You're going to get the information sooner than you think, Libra. So the moment that you feel like giving up, don't. Some of you guys may be dealing with someone who has Mercury, Capricorn or Taurus in their Mercury. So there's Earth in their Mercury. So the way they communicate might be slow, especially if it's Taurus. If it's a Taurus, they communicate very slowly. If you have Sagittarius in your chart, okay, you may really be like, no, I need to have answers now, right? But this person is slow. You know, you may be dealing with something regarding the home or your health or your children or pregnancy, and you may really want the answers because there's Taurus energy here. So you may be dealing with Taurus and Mercury when it comes to your pregnancy, your home, children, money that you want to save or spend on something, your health, things like that. But the universe is like, we're not going to give you those answers yet. We need you to calm down, Libra. We need you to trust us. Yeah, then we have Scorpio, the Sun in Scorpio, 6 of Cups. So things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. You want them to get better, and the universe is like, we know we're going to make it better. Then we have Scorpio again. Okay, the Death card. It's going to get better. However, they did the discomfort of the Death card. This is positive. This is positive. That means that you're going through some changes, Libra. Changes are happening. The universe is working. Okay. But you may be dealing with Pisces energy, a Pisces in your life. But there is something regarding emotions, your emotions and your happiness and your sense of wish fulfillment and prosperity, where that's feeling a little bit uncomfortable for you. And you're just like, I can't feel good. I can't feel happy. I can't, allow my cup to be filled if this is not working the way I want it to, if I'm not getting the answers that I need. But the universe is like, just sit with that discomfort for a while. It's going to feel bad. It's going to feel like everything's going to fall apart, Libra, with this situation, but it's not. Just get through the discomfort with that and how you feel. Because the way you feel is going to get you into trouble, Libra. Don't take action on how you feel. And then we have the Queen of Earth, the Capricorn energy. Yeah. Okay. So 9 of Wands being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck we have the 2 of Swords. That's you, Libra. There you go. That's the first card that's come out with your energy. Okay, so you may be dealing with a lot right now in your life, or maybe it's one of these things. But the universe is saying, please be peaceful about this. We're going to restore your peace. Everything's going to be fine. That's a promise, Libra, as long as you're willing to accept that promise from the universe and your spirit guides or your creator. but you also have to trust yourself to keep it cool, to be calm about this, to be at peace with what's going on right now until things get better, which they will. All right, because with the Queen of Thrones, the Queen of Pentacles here, this is really grounding yourself, being happy with where you're at, focusing on your family, you know, loving your family, loving those around you, loving yourself, right? Realizing that you have what you need. Everything that you've worked for, you're always going to have what you need, Libra. As far as what you want, though, the universe needs something from you. It needs patience from you before it can just give you what you want, because it already knows what you need. Okay. Much love and light to you, Libra. I wish the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Libra.